Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we're taking a look at the 1967 Mini Cooper 1275S Mark I. And I thought I was being really clever with this episode because this date, if this goes out when it should do, coincides with the ending of the Monte Carlo Rally. The problem is it coincides with the 1965 ending, because I thought this was a 65, not a 67, which ended 5 days early. Anyways, it's here now. We got the Monte Carlo winning Mini Cooper to go ahead and have fun with, and to be honest with you, this should be a little bit of a pocket rocket. Front engine, front wheel drive, 243 horsepower in a Mini. That's like 100 more than that other Mini that we had not long ago. 700 kilos of weight, good amount of torque. This, I mean, in theory, this should be like absolute dominance around this course, but how quick it will be remains to be seen. Anyways, it is going to get 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track in order to set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Ford GT90, a 28.180, the complete polar opposite of this car, and yeah, this isn't going to be threatening that. In terms of where this could go, I mean, for now, I'll just say that the other Mini we had, the standard Mini 1.3, went around in a 32.4, so as long as it can beat that, it's laughing. As opposed to where it'll go after that, I don't know. One thing I am noticing is, my god, this is sketchy to drive. It actually feels like driving around on an ice rink, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's interesting. I wasn't expecting this to be the peak of handling, I'll be honest, especially with the amount of power that is going through it, but I was maybe expecting it to be a little bit more composed than this, a 32.969. This cannot be slower than the... Oh yeah, right, I forgot, I had a really bad first corner there. Okay, so yeah, this shouldn't be slower than that Almera we had last time, because that Almera was very slow. Similar sort of power to this, actually, come to think about it. Yeah, this is just very sketchy to drive. It's fun, in a sort of terrifying way, but it's, yeah, very drifty. 31.996. It is quicker than that Almera. Okay, so, I mean, Lotus Elise 31.8. Can I beat an Elise in a Mini? That would make sense. That Elise was awful to drive. This is not much better. If you're seeing this video, this thing has the correct tyres on it. If you're not seeing this, then it doesn't matter. But I am going to have to check the tyres are correct on this, because they feel... It feels sketchy to drive this, and I know this isn't a slow car. Normal. I mean, it's 250 horsepower Mini, so I mean, obviously if it feels a little bit... But it's like, you can see there, it just drifts everywhere. It's hilarious. It's terrible, but it's hilarious. I'm also thinking the setup on this, obviously it's got rally car suspension, which probably isn't helping it along all that much. Right, let's try and go for an excellent final lap. I mean, for me, this was going to go one way or the other. It was either going to be hilariously quick, or it was going to be an absolute handful to drive, and it seems like it is the latter. Unfortunately for Mini fans, but, you know, such is the way it sometimes goes. There we go, come on. This is a quicker lap. Try and fling it into that final corner, hasn't really worked. Across the line, 31.463, so it is quicker than an Elise, but that's terrifying to drive. That's absolutely awful. I can't even... No, I can't be charitable. That was appalling to drive. Great fun, but appalling to drive. Absolutely appalling. Yeah, I think you could probably get 0.2 down. I think, honestly, if you tuned and fettled this car would be massively quick. But 31.463, I'll take it, because that's a lot better than it could have been. 31.463 will place this car into 85th place. It is slightly slower than an Opel Corsa, but it does beat the Lotus Elan, beats a Mazda Demio, beats a modern Peugeot 306 rally car, beats a Toyota Starlet. It's... I mean, it's sort of around the smaller, high-powered hatchback lot, but it could be a lot quicker than that. It really could be, if it was, like, well-behaved. I'm going to check the tyres, but if you see this, then it is on the correct tyres, and that's just how it drives. Yeah, interesting one, that, but, yeah, it was definitely an experience. I enjoyed it. It's a fun car to drive. It's just, obviously, not if you want to go anywhere fast, but if you want to go everywhere sort of sideways and grinning, then yeah, this is the car for you. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and join me next time when I'll be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.